I have assembled the Infinity Stones of Roblox game development, and they will be passing one Roblox game onto another, each adding their own updates but without ever communicating. The first developer is Sam Roblox.
Hi, I'm Sam Roblox and I'm the first developer of this challenge. I decided to make a first-person shooter game, and so I started by making a banana, because instead of shooting bullets, the player will shoot bananas. I then textured it in Substance Painter and it looked alright, but next the game needed a map. This is so the first scripter can come in and make some sort of round system. It's only a demo map, so it won't be used in the final game, but it looks fairly clean for now. I then made 2 extra colour variants for the banana and added a particle effect to the red banana. Right now the bananas are just a standalone tool, like in classic Roblox games, so I designed a banana launcher in Blender. This will be used to shoot the bananas. I added a surface GUI to the side of the gun in Roblox Studio. This was to indicate ammo, and it made the gun look so much better. At this point, I'd finished all the development I wanted to do for the game, but I felt I didn't quite have enough, so I just went into Photoshop and designed some quick power-up icons. This is what the reskins of the bananas were for earlier, and these are going to be hopefully added by the future developers to make the game just come to life that bit more. And thanks to Mootereo for letting me partake in this challenge, and good luck to the next 5 developers.
Hi everyone, my name is AshRBX. I'll be the next developer on this challenge. I'm also the first scripter on this challenge, so let's see what we're working with and try and add to the game. And I could tell that the first developer was a modeler because we're left with some banana models, a gun, and a map. Now these look really good as a foundation to work with, so we can use this to make some sort of FPS game, because I think that the first developer would be going for. So there's a couple of things we're going to need to make a functioning FPS game. That's going to be some reload animations, some shooting functionality, and a round system. So let's try and add that before my time ends. So the first thing I added in was some animations for this gun. At the moment we don't really have a hand, so I added in a view model, created some bones for it, and then added some animations. This included a shooting animation, a reload animation, and there was no animation for idle. That was going to be implemented by code. Now initially this seemed to work great. The gun would follow the camera and the animations would play. However, then it would just randomly fling you across the map for no reason, so we had to quickly fix that. Now it's starting to look like we have some actual mechanics. Now the one main problem about this gun is that when you shoot it, nothing even happens. Now the first developer left us some bananas on the floor, and I'm going to use those as ammo, just assuming that that's what they were going for. However, because we only had about an hour and a half for this challenge, I decided to make the worst projectile system in the world. However, the Bloxy system does actually still work. It still shoots out a bullet. You can see the ammo count go down on the right hand side of the gun. Now for this game to become a fully functional FPS game, we're going to need a round system. Now by this time I only had like 5-10 minutes left, so I wanted to add something really botchy. Basically duplicated the map that was already in there, changed the color a little bit, and added a basic round system. And I also noticed some power-up spawns, so I just spawned some power-ups there and changed the bullet based on the power-up that you selected. Now someone else can work on the lobby in the future and even more maps, but for an hour to 2 hour progress this is pretty good and builds a foundation for the next developers. After playing around in the game for a little bit, it definitely started to feel like an FPS game, but it was definitely missing something. Hopefully the next developers can work on that and build it up to be an exciting first-person shoot again. I'd like to thank the GOAT Mootereo for letting me be part of this game swap challenge, and good luck to the rest of the developers.
Hey everyone, I'm Bloxy and I'm going to be the 3rd developer of the challenge. Joining in the game for the first time, I pretty quickly understood what the game was going to be. At least, I guessed it was going to be some sort of shooter. So now understanding the game, it was time to start doing my job. Censor that out please. As a modeler and builder, I started doing what I am best at and quickly started to remodel the bananas you shoot to look a little bit better. So I created this amazing model with very amazing texturing. Just look at it. But I kind of took way too long doing so. But hey, I did make the bananas look better. Thanks to me just completely using up my time making some stupid bananas, I didn't really have the time to make some cool maps. So I just copied the old one, remade it a little bit, and added these 3 model western houses around to maybe make sure that the next dev gets the idea. But with that, my time was up. If I would have gone again, I maybe wouldn't have spent so long making some stupid bananas. But yeah, good luck next developers.
Hi, I'm Captain Script, and I'm the guy from Cook, which is just a little game I'm working on, and I'm the 4th developer of this challenge. After testing out the game, I thought the gun mechanics were pretty neat. However, I saw that the game lacked an objective, so I decided to make a round-based system like an Arsenal. Before I made the round system, I created a small list of things I wanted to add. When there are 2 players in a game, a 10-second countdown is initiated. Then after that countdown, the players vote for a map. Once the map has been selected, the players choose what team they want to be on, and the game starts. I made it similar to Arsenal, where the game makes both teams balanced by locking a team if that team has way too many players. The objective is to get the most points by the end of the round by 360 no-scoping the other players like it's OG Fortnite. But right now, the guns don't do so it's impossible to kill each other. So I made so when you get hit by a banana, you take damage. When your health hits 0, you die. What a shocker. After the round, the team with the highest score wins. Right now, when you win, nothing happens. So I added leader stats with data saving using the data store preset from Captain Script Shop Hub. Now you can show off your wins and your amazing KD ratio. Overall, the game looks pretty good. Has some bugs though, but not my problem. I'm sure the next developers got me covered though. A big thanks to Mootereo, and I wish the best of luck to the next developer.
Hey, I'm Ovisq, a YouTube content creator, software, and game dev on Roblox, and right now I'm working on a Clash of Clans type game. And when I got invited to this game swap challenge with a bunch of other developers, I thought, why not? I had no clue what I was getting into, but that's what made it fun, so let's get started. So I load up the game I've been given, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous first time doing anything like this, and I had no idea what kind of chaos I was about to inherit. But like instantly, I was actually surprised. The game actually looked great, the map was clean, the models were polished, and the game's idea was unique. The moment I tried firing the gun, the banana kind of just flopped to the ground with no bounce, no real speed, and nothing much happening on the impact, and it felt like the core mechanics were still being figured out, which gave me a solid starting point. And right away, I knew what I wanted to do. Make the bananas feel funny, add like some bouncing, boost the speed, and give them actual impact, and of course, bring in some sound effects and hit VFX to make everything feel alive. The original system used impulse-based physics to launch the bananas, but it felt inconsistent and weak, so I switched the weapon system over to fast cast, and it was way more reliable and let me control the behavior precisely. Getting the bounce to feel right was a bit of a process at first. The bananas were meant to bounce, but they just didn't, and after chasing down a few bugs and tweaking the physics, I finally got them acting the way I imagined, bouncy and goofy just like I wanted. I also added a settings table so all the key values like the gravity, speed, and bounce could be edited easily without touching the core code every time. For the visual effects and the sound effects, I plugged in a couple of my own modules to get those up quickly, and honestly, it made everything feel so much more satisfying. One small hiccup I ran into is the new system kind of broke the team logic, but I fixed that and made sure everything is synced properly afterwards. If I had a bit more time, I would have moved the fastcast logic over to the client. Running everything server-sided is not ideal for performance, but even as is, the system works super smoothly right now, so it works. The projectiles bounce now, they look great, and they feel like they belong in a banana blasting war zone, so good luck to whoever is picking this up next, and curious to see what kind of twist you'll add next.
What's up, I am Mootereo, and I am the final developer of this challenge. I started by testing out the game, which was honestly really nice. There was a working score system, however, occasionally it would make a mistake. Also, when the players died, they did not respawn. So now I knew what I needed to do first, fix the small bugs in the round system. The score system was a really easy fix. However, the respawning was a bit more difficult, but nevertheless, I got them both working with enough time to spare to make some cool stuff. I noticed that one of the developers had made some sort of a power-up system, which must have been disabled on accident by another developer, and after less than 5 minutes of checking through the code, it was back in place. However, all it did was change the texture of the banana, and there was no real function to the power-up. To fix that, I began implementing actual power-up mechanics. For the red banana, I made it set the player on fire, and then deal 1 damage per second for 10 seconds when the fire would go out. And for the blue banana, I made it freeze the player, then after 5 seconds, the player was free to move around again. This really helped the game feel a lot more alive, but I wanted to push it to the top of FPS games, with Arsenal, Rivals, and Fan. I just added a health bar, and some hit tags when you shoot the player. And just to complete the game, I added a slide mechanic, because basically every single FPS game has one. Then finally, just before testing out the game, I made the demo map bigger. If I would have had more time, I would have made some more maps, but I didn't. So I called all the developers on Discord, and we tested out the game.
Nice lobby, guys. Nice lobby, guys. Wait, I can't move.
Wait, Sam.
Someone kill me, bro.
I got you guys.
Hey!
Whoa.
We're on the same team.
Sam, you're getting dogged, mate. Come here. There you go.
Bro, come here, bro.
Hey, did anyone just crash? Did anyone
yeah.
just crash?
Everything's frozen.
Yeah, bro, it literally crashed.
Oh, God. Oh,
Oh,
we're
wait,
back.
We're back.
Oh, Bloxy's out here.
I can't hit this guy, man.
The spectating system is crazy.
Through the wall.
How'd you kill him?
I mean, this is a free-for-all this way. Hey, they're just sitting in this house.
Is the winner random as well, or is it actually based on who has the most points?
We don't even gain a win.
It's the winner random. Hey, can someone kill me?
Oh, I'm stuck. What? What the hell?
Someone kill me really quick. I can't move.
Kill me.
Are we going by teams or just a free-for-all?
Teams.
Alright.
I'm so bad. I'm not hitting a single shot.
I can't hit a shot. Oh, you can also press control to like teleport or something. It's
You control a teleport.
It's
You
not
can
a
press control
teleport.
and
It's a sliding mechanic, not a teleport.
Oh, the
Okay, that's it.
Who made this map?
That was definitely you.
I literally
Yeah,
can't do
that was
anything.
you.
That was
Sam.
definitely you,
I bet
Sam.
that was you.
I made a little one. Mine wasn't as big as this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
someone's expanded it since I last played it.
I also had the smaller version of the map.
Okay, but why did nobody change my map? I just sniped Sam. Sniped him.
There we go, headshot, now my...
This control thing is crazy.
I think we need less players. I think should we get rid of Mootereo? There's too many
I think we
players.
should get rid of Sam, honestly.
Yeah, Sam, what did you contribute, bro? Oh, hey, who's Dark Abyss, bro? We've got a random.
Yo.
The game's already taken off, guys.
Let's get it. We win.
Dang.
Yeah, I've got no wins. I swear I've won before.
I swear I made that work.
How does Ash have 76 kills and 39 deaths and 15 kills?
Thanks for watching, and click this video here where I make a tower defense game in 7 days.